In this video, we will look at how coffee affects the kidneys, as well as scientific studies on the benefits and harms of coffee for the kidneys. Links to all the studies will be at the end of the description below this video. We will pay special attention to a very important question. Can coffee cause kidney stones? Does coffee reduce or increase the risk of kidney cancer? This video will be extremely informative and helpful. So, if you want to become a master of your health, click like and let's get started. For many, coffee is not just a morning ritual but a cherished moment of the day, a boost of energy and solace in a cup. Its rich aroma and stimulating effects have made it a favorite beverage around the world. But while enjoying its daily consumption, it is important to understand how coffee affects our bodies, particularly the kidneys. Let's take a look at the fascinating relationship between coffee and kidney health. The general composition of coffee and the mechanism by which its components affect the kidneys. Coffee is a complex elixir consisting of many compounds that account for its unique flavor, aroma, and beneficial properties. The main components include caffeine. The best-known ingredient, caffeine, is a natural stimulant that increases alertness and energy. Caffeine acts as a mild diuretic, increasing urine excretion by inhibiting adenosine, a hormone that helps regulate blood flow and sodium reabsorption in the kidneys. This increase in urine excretion helps to eliminate toxins and prevent kidney stones. Antioxidants. Coffee is rich in antioxidants such as chlorogenic acids, which fight oxidative stress and protect cells. The antioxidants in coffee, particularly chlorogenic acids, have a protective effect by reducing inflammation and oxidative stress in kidney tissue, promoting overall kidney health. Acids. Including citric and quinic acids, they contribute to coffee's distinctive flavor profile and influence digestion. Let's take a look at 10 key positive effects of coffee on the kidneys and the scientific studies that back them up. Number 1. Improved blood flow to the kidneys. Caffeine, the main active ingredient in coffee, has a stimulating effect on the cardiovascular system. When caffeine is consumed, caffeine increases blood flow to the kidneys, which helps increase their filtration capacity. Improved blood flow to the kidneys means that the kidneys can filter waste and excess substances from the blood more efficiently, which contributes to overall kidney health. A study published in the Clinical Journal of the American Society of Nephrology found that moderate coffee consumption improves kidney blood flow. The study emphasizes that people who regularly consume coffee have improved kidney function in terms of blood filtration efficiency. Number 2. Reducing the risk of kidney stone formation. Kidney stones form when certain substances, such as calcium oxalate, are highly concentrated in the urine. Coffee, with its diuretic properties, increases urine excretion, which helps dilute these substances, thereby reducing the risk of stone formation. By increasing the volume of urine, coffee helps flush out potential stone-forming compounds before they can crystallize. A study published in the American Journal of Epidemiology found that coffee consumption was associated with a lower risk of kidney stones. The study analyzed dietary habits and the incidence of kidney stones and found a significant inverse relationship between coffee consumption and kidney stone formation. Number 3. Antioxidant defense. Coffee is rich in antioxidants, particularly chlorogenic acids, which play a critical role in protecting the kidneys from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress occurs when the balance between free radicals and antioxidants in the body is disturbed, leading to cell damage. Antioxidants found in coffee help neutralize free radicals, reducing inflammation and protecting kidney cells from damage. A study published in the journal Pharmacological Research emphasizes the antioxidant properties of coffee in reducing kidney inflammation. The study found that regular coffee consumption reduced markers of oxidative stress and inflammation in kidney tissue. Number 4. Prevention of chronic kidney disease, CKD, progression. Chronic kidney disease, CKD, is a long-term condition characterized by a gradual loss of kidney function. Moderate coffee consumption has been shown to slow the progression of CKD by reducing inflammation and oxidative damage. The anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties of coffee help protect the kidneys from further damage, potentially slowing the progression of the disease. A study published in the Journal of Renal Nutrition found that moderate coffee consumption was associated with a lower risk of progression of CKD. A study involving people with CKD found that those who consumed coffee had improved kidney function over time compared to those who did not. Number 5. Reduced risk of kidney cancer. Kidney cancer is a serious disease that can develop due to a variety of factors, including oxidative stress and chronic inflammation. Bioactive compounds in coffee, such as caffeine and antioxidants, have a protective effect against the development of kidney cancer. These compounds may inhibit cancer cell growth and reduce inflammation, lowering overall risk. A meta-analysis published in the journal Cancer Epidemiology, Biomarkers and Prevention found that coffee consumption was inversely associated with the risk of developing kidney cancer. The analysis included multiple studies and concluded that those who drink coffee regularly have a significantly lower risk of developing kidney cancer. Number 6. Improving insulin sensitivity. Insulin resistance is a major risk factor for developing type 2 diabetes, which can lead to diabetic nephropathy, a type of kidney damage. Regular coffee consumption has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity, reducing the risk of diabetes-related kidney damage. Improving insulin sensitivity helps regulate blood sugar levels, which is crucial for maintaining healthy kidney function. A study published in the journal Diabetes Care found that coffee consumption was associated with improved insulin sensitivity. The study claims that people who drink coffee regularly have better glucose metabolism and a lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Number 7. Reducing the risk of developing gout. Gout is a form of arthritis characterized by the accumulation of uric acid crystals in the joints, which can also affect the kidneys. High levels of uric acid can lead to kidney stones and other kidney-related problems. Coffee consumption has been linked to a reduced risk of developing gout by lowering uric acid levels in the blood. A study published in the journal Arthritis and Rheumatism found that coffee reduces the risk of developing gout. The study concludes that drinking caffeinated and decaffeinated coffee is associated with lower serum uric acid levels and a reduced risk of developing gout. Number 8. Electrolyte balance. Maintaining proper electrolyte balance is very important for kidney health. Electrolytes such as sodium, potassium, and calcium are vital to many body functions, including nerve transmission and muscle contraction. Coffee helps regulate electrolyte levels, ensuring optimal kidney function. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that coffee helps regulate electrolyte levels. The study proves that coffee consumption does not disrupt electrolyte balance and is associated with stable levels of key electrolytes. Number 9. Enhanced detoxification. The kidneys play a critical role in detoxifying the body by filtering the blood and excreting waste products. Coffee supports these natural detoxification processes. By increasing urine production, coffee helps the kidneys eliminate toxins more efficiently, supporting overall detoxification. A study published in the journal Nutrition and Metabolism emphasizes coffee's role in enhancing detoxification. The study found that drinking coffee increases the excretion of various toxins, helping to improve kidney function. Number 10. Reducing the risk of kidney damage associated with hypertension. Hypertension, or high blood pressure, is a significant risk factor for kidney disease. Moderate coffee consumption may help reduce the risk of kidney damage associated with hypertension by improving vascular function and lowering blood pressure levels over time. A study published in the journal Hypertension found that moderate coffee consumption was associated with lower blood pressure. The study authors hypothesized that coffee's beneficial effects on vascular function may help protect the kidneys from damage caused by hypertension. Conclusions. Coffee, if consumed in moderation, may provide several benefits for kidney health. From improving circulation and reducing the risk of kidney stones to providing antioxidant protection and improving detoxification, coffee can be a valuable part of a healthy lifestyle. However, to maximize the benefits and minimize potential risks, it's important to combine coffee consumption with other healthy habits and drink it in moderation. Now let's look at the negative effects of coffee on the kidneys. 1. Risk of dehydration. Coffee's diuretic effect can lead to increased urine output and potential dehydration if not compensated for by adequate water intake. 2. Effect on blood pressure. Caffeine can cause temporary spikes in blood pressure, which can negatively affect kidney function, especially in people with hypertension. A Kidney International study found that caffeine causes a short-term increase in blood pressure. 3. Chronic kidney disease potential. Excessive coffee consumption may contribute to the development or exacerbation of CKD in predisposed individuals. Research. Journal of the American Society of Nephrology linked high caffeine consumption to an increased risk of acute kidney injury. Effects of dosage and frequency. Recommendations for safe consumption. Moderate coffee consumption, usually defined as 3 or 4 cups per day, is considered safe and even beneficial for most people. However, consuming more than 6 cups per day may increase the risk of developing adverse effects. Moderate consumption provides health benefits such as improving kidney function and reducing the risk of kidney stones. Excessive consumption increases the risk of dehydration, increased blood pressure, and possible kidney damage. Individual differences and risk groups. Contraindications. People with pre-existing kidney disease, those with CKD or other kidney disease, should consult a physician before consuming coffee regularly. Pregnant women should limit caffeine consumption due to potential risks to fetal development, and the elderly may be more sensitive to the diuretic effect of caffeine. Genetic factors and general health affect individual response to caffeine. Some people may metabolize caffeine more slowly, which increases the risk of side effects. Tips to minimize risks. Limit coffee consumption to moderate levels. Combine coffee consumption with adequate water to maintain hydration. Drink water along with coffee to neutralize its diuretic effect. Those who want to reduce their caffeine intake should consider alternatives such as herbal teas or decaffeinated coffee. Answers to 5 frequently asked questions. 1. Can coffee cause the formation of kidney stones? No. Moderate coffee consumption is associated with a decreased risk of kidney stone formation due to an increase in the amount of urine excreted. 2. How much coffee is safe to drink per day? Up to 3 or 4 cups per day is considered safe for most people. 3. Does coffee increase blood pressure? Yes, caffeine can temporarily raise blood pressure, which can affect kidney function. 4. Is decaffeinated coffee good for the kidneys? Decaffeinated coffee can be a good alternative for those who are sensitive to caffeine, but it also contains antioxidants that are good for kidney health. 5. Should people with kidney disease avoid coffee? Individuals with kidney disease should consult with their physician, but in some cases, moderate coffee consumption may be beneficial. Conclusion. Coffee is a favorite beverage that carries both potential health benefits and kidney risks. Moderate consumption can improve kidney function, reduce the risk of kidney stones, and provide antioxidant protection. But excessive consumption can lead to dehydration, high blood pressure, and potential kidney damage. Keeping a balance and taking your individual health into account is key to enjoying coffee while keeping your kidneys healthy. Always consult with a healthcare professional for individualized recommendations. What are your thoughts on the subject? Do you agree with these statements? If you have any questions, ask them in the comments. More information on this topic can be found at the links in the description below this video and on our channel.
Subscribe and hit the bell for all notifications. Please like and share this video with your friends. Thanks to our sponsors for their support. I eagerly await your comments and encourage you to watch these useful videos.